overnight, lows around 65. Chance of thunderstorms. Partly cloudy for Wednesday, showers, highs around 85. Partly cloudy, showers overnight, lows around 55. For Thursday, partly cloudy, highs around 75. Partly cloudy overnight, lows around 50. And sunshine, all sunny skies for Friday with highs around 65 degrees. Now, this is kind of weird. We're at 81 day for a high, 65 the next, 75 the next, down to 55 the next. And this is May 1st. Right now we're at 49 degrees and clear skies at WCAB at 6 minutes past 7 o'clock. It's time now for our Saturday morning obituaries. They are being brought to you by Crow's Mortuary and Crematory Services.
Thinking about the departure of a loved one through death is a subject we don't like to talk about. However, pre-planning or prepaying for a funeral is a consideration and responsible thing to do. With so many options available today, it's important to speak with someone you can trust and someone who can help you find a balance between the emotional, spiritual, and financial needs of your loved ones. Crow's Mortuary and Crematory is recognized as one of the best family-run funeral homes. It's a family tradition, and they know how to care for your family. Any questions you might have, they will be happy to answer. Call Crow's Mortuary and Cremation Services at 286-2304.
Barry Hall, age 54 of Forest City, passed away on Thursday, April the 29th at hospice. Barry was born to Alan Hall and Jane Willix Hall, who reside in Forest City. He served our country in the United States Air Force, was an aircraft mechanic for many years, member of the Harmon Street Baptist Church. In addition to his parents, he's survived by his children, Lindy and Devin, his grandmother, Beatrice Setzer of Lenore, his brother, David Hall, and wife Donna of Conway, South Carolina, his sister, Christine Walker of Forest City, and his niece. No formal service will be held at this time. An online guest registry is available at www.harrelsonfuneralhome.com. Harrelson Funeral and Cremation Services is in charge of the arrangements for Barry Hall. Roy Blanchard, 56 of Forest City, passed away on Wednesday, April the 28th. He was a member of the Adaville Baptist Church, worked the last several years as an electrician with McCurry Electric, survived by his wife, Frances Blanchard, his stepsons, Eddie Loomis and wife Chelsea of Forest City, Tim Loomis Easton of Nags Head, his sister, Marcia Rose, and husband Wayne of Locust Grove, Virginia, his brother, Mark Blanchard of Springfield, Virginia. A memorial service will be held at the Adaville Baptist Church in the coming weeks. Washburn and Dorsey Funeral and Cremation Service will be making that announcement. Washburn and Dorsey is in charge of the arrangements for Roy Blanchard. Jerry Kimbrell Henson, 78, of Harris Holly Springs Road, Rutherford, passed away on Friday, April the 23rd. Born in Rutherford County, he was a welder by trade, member of the Holly Springs Baptist Church, where he was a member of the Alton Cole Sunday School class for more than 40 years. Survived by his wife, Arvenia Hines Henson of the home, his daughters, Kimberly Chapman and husband Gerald of Rutherford, Deborah Salone and husband Brian of Rutherford, his brother Robert Henson and wife Evelyn of Gaffney, South Carolina, his grandchildren, great-grandchildren, and great-great-grandchild. Funeral services will be at 11 o'clock today at the Holly Springs Baptist Church. Burial will follow in the church cemetery. An online guest registry is available at www.pagetking.com. Paget and King Mortuary and Crematory is in charge of the arrangements for Jerry Kimbrell Henson. Robert Vance passed away on the evening of Wednesday, April the 21st, at his home in Somerset. He was 82 years old. He was born in Rutherford County, lived here as a child. After graduating high school, he enlisted in the United States Army, serving our country faithfully, and was honorably discharged. Employed by General Motors as an assembler, retired after 38 years of service. Survived by his wife, Carolyn, and his children, Robert Vance, Felicia Vance, Christopher Vance, and wife Tamika, Jeffrey Vance, Gregory Vance. Also surviving are his brothers and sisters, Luther, Roger, and his wife Gladys, and Edna Vance, his grandchildren, and his great-grandchild. A visitation was held on April the 24th. A graveside service will be held at 1 o'clock today at the Gold Hill Missionary Baptist Church Cemetery. Military honors will be accorded by the Rutherford County Honor Guard. Mr. Vance will lie in state from 9 this morning until noon at Crow's Mortuary. Crow's Mortuary and Crematory Services is in charge of the arrangements for Mr. Robert Vance. Mary Jo Lynch Kaiser, 83, of Cherry Mountain Street, Forest City, passed away on Thursday, April the 29th, at her home. She was born in Polk County, established Mary Jo's Hair Salon in 1965, previously worked at Ron and Eddie's for 6 years, was a member of the Liberty Baptist Church, former member of the Missionary Methodist Church in Forest City, where she taught Sunday school in the children's department for many years, head of the prayer team while a member there, survived by her husband, Dan Kaiser of the home, son, Dale Kaiser of Forest City, daughters, Sheila Kaiser Engel and husband, Danny of Forest City, Tina Marie Kaiser, who resides at the Hickory Falls Health and Rehab in Granite Falls, brother Henry Bud Lynch of Rutherford, her sister Ruth Thompson of Spindale, also surviving her grandchildren and great-grandchildren. Funeral services will be at 4 o'clock today at the Liberty Baptist Church. Burial will follow at the Cool Springs Cemetery. The family will receive friends from 3 until 4 today prior to the service in the church sanctuary. Memorials may be made to Hospice, the Carolina Foothills, at Post Office Box 336, Forest City, North Carolina, 28043. Paget and King Mortuary and Crematory is in charge of the arrangements for Mary Jo Lynch Kaiser. Jeanette Maddie Dalton Taylor, 82, of Spindale, passed away on April the 28th. She is survived by her children, Gary Taylor of Mooresboro and wife Robin, Ramona Glover of Rutherfordton and James Glover Jr., Spencer Jerry Taylor of Shingle Hollow, her grandchildren, great-grandchildren, and great-great-grandchildren. A graveside service will be held on Monday, May the 3rd at 12 noon at Eternal Hills Memorial Park. Online condolences may be made at www.crowmortuary.com. Donations may be made to Hospice to the Carolina Foothills at Post Office Box 336, Forest City, North Carolina, 28043. Crow's Mortuary and Crematory Services is in charge of the arrangements for Jeanette Maddie Dalton Taylor. Lois Caldwell, age 80, of Cliffside, passed away on Wednesday, April the 28th, at Fairhaven in Forest City. Lois was born in Wayne, Michigan, member of the Grace Baptist Church, survived by her husband of 60 years, Herbert Caldwell, her children, Janice Smith and husband Michael of Westland, Michigan, Mark Caldwell of Cliffside, Thalia Briggs and husband Joe of Byron, Michigan, Ron Caldwell and wife Dawn of Westland, Michigan, Tayika McDonald and husband Patrick of Independence, Oregon, Taekwondo Caldwell of Campton, Kentucky, brother Michael Donahue and wife Jan of Westland. Also surviving are her grandchildren and great-grandchildren. Funeral services will be at 2 o'clock on Monday at the Harrelson Funeral Chapel. Burial will follow at the Rutherford County Memorial Cemetery. The family will receive friends 1 hour prior to the service at the funeral home. An online guest register is available at www.harrelsonfuneralhome.com. Harrelson Funeral and Cremation Services is in charge of the arrangements for Lois Caldwell. Richard Charles Curtis, age 52, of Forest City, passed away on Wednesday, April the 28th, at Hospice Restorative Care in Spartanburg. Ricky, as he was known, was born in Rutherford County, worked as an inspector for the North Carolina Department of Transportation. He was a dedicated firefighter, having served many years as a firefighter and EMT for the Hudlow Fire and Rescue, as well as serving as assistant chief for the former volunteer life-saving crew in Rutherford, also a member of the Crosslink Baptist Church in Forest City, survived by his father and stepmother, Ray and Marlene Curtis of Forest City, his mother, Rose Lee Waters of Lancaster, South Carolina, his sons, Jason Curtis and wife Kathy of Ellenboro, Joseph Curtis of the home, daughter Victoria Curtis of Lake Lore, brother Jimmy Curtis and wife Deborah, Larry Curtis and wife Lisa, Randy Curtis and wife Kathy, all of Forest City, his sisters Luann Curtis Talbert and husband Robert of Inman, South Carolina, Cindy Toms of Rutherford, also his granddaughter. A memorial graveside service will be held at 3 o'clock on Tuesday, May the 4th, at the Mount Vernon Baptist Church Cemetery. Visitation will be in the church sanctuary from 2 until 3 prior to the service. Memorials may be made to Hudlow Fire and Rescue at 2910 Hudlow Road, Forest City, North Carolina, 28043. Paget & King Mortuary and Crematory is in charge of the arrangements for Richard Charles Ricky Curtis. These are the obituaries that we currently have at this time. Others that come in throughout the day can be heard tomorrow afternoon at 12:08, right after Spencer Baptist Church. And then again Monday morning just after 7 o'clock as part of the Morning Report with Jim Bishop. We'll start our morning call-around report in just about a minute. 18 minutes past 7 o'clock. 49 degrees right now under sunny skies, and it's time to start the call-around portion of our morning report, Saturday morning report. We start with the Sheriff's Department, and we have Deputy Butron on the phone with us this morning. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm good, thank you.
What you got to report this morning?
In the past 24 hours, Sheriff's Office has responded to 155 calls for service. The jail's processed 8 arrests. There's currently 144 detained in the county jail. For arrest, Frank Crawley Bird was charged with driving while impaired. He received a $1,000 bond. Frederick Alonzo Hunt was served an order for arrest for driving while license revoked and impaired to criminal misdemeanor. Rayford Scott Huntley was charged with damage to personal property. He was given a $1,000 bond. Mary Hester Gillian was served a warrant for possession of stolen goods. Keenan Gerald Ramsey was served an order for arrest for a failure to criminal misdemeanor. Ashley Nicole Bailey was served an order for arrest. And Lamont Kemp was served a criminal summons for a school attendance law violation. For incident reports, Brock Colby Ford reported injury to personal property. The Thomas Jefferson Classical Academy reported a misdemeanor larceny, and some laptops were taken in that incident. And Pinnacle Elementary School also reported a breaking and entering and had some cleaning items taken in that incident. And then Chelsea Maria Crawford reported a misdemeanor larceny, and she had clothing taken in that incident. And that's all we've got.
Deputy Butron, thank you for that report. You have a safe day today, and we'll be talking to you again soon.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Farm Bureau Insurance doesn't hire celebrities to push auto coverage. We think people might like to make decisions based on service and savings, not just because that guy from that show says it's a good idea. Instead of faces you know from your TV, we offer faces you know from your neighborhood, because we're headquartered in North Carolina with local agents right in your town. That's really the only thing we want to be famous for. North Carolina Farm Bureau Insurance. Helping you is what we do best.
In Rutherford County, please call 287-2428.
North Carolina Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company, Farm Bureau Insurance of North Carolina, Inc., Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Jackson, Mississippi, an independent licensee of the Blue Cross and Blue Shield Association.
And from the Sheriff's Department, we go to 911, and we have Sergeant Scruggs on the phone with us this morning. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm doing great.
Good, good. What you got to report this morning?
Okay. In the past 24 hours, the Rutherford County Sheriff's Office 911 Communications has processed 531 911 calls and administrative calls, which consisted of 45 emergency medical service calls, 13 for rescue. On the law enforcement, 155 for the Sheriff's Office, 64 for Far City, 58 for Rutherford, 19 for Lake Lure, 45 for Spindale. Bostic had a motor vehicle accident, assisted by Hudlow. Cliffside, Far City, and the SDO all had motor vehicle accidents. Nellenberg had a vehicle fire, and Spindale also had a motor vehicle accident. That's all we have.
Sergeant Scruggs, thank you. I hope y'all have a slow day today, and we'll talk to you again soon.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Here is a wonderful opportunity to work at a job and help your neighbors at the same time. Rutherford County Habitat for Humanity is seeking an assistant manager for Restore 269. Applicants should be team-oriented, have excellent customer service, and a friendly and industrious personality. Does that fit you? Some physical labor, including lifting, is required on this job. Retail management experience will be helpful. If you'd like this kind of job, send your resume to RCHFH, Post Office Box 1534, Rutherfordton, 28139. No phone calls, please. Rutherford County Habitat for Humanity is seeking a Restore associate. Excellent customer service skills are a must. Applicants must work well with others and have a friendly and industrious personality. Must be able to lift 75 pounds. Assist customers with merchandise, answer phone, and greet customers. Other duties include loading and unloading Restore donations and assisting with overall store cleanliness. Applications are available at the Habitat Restore at 688 West Main Street, Forest City. No phone calls, please.
7:23, and now we are in the Fairfield area, checking in with Gary Wilson this morning. Good morning, Gary.
Hello, how you doing?
I'm good. How about you?
Doing good.
Good, good. What do you think about all this weather?
It's a little early yet for summer, I guess. Just a reminder that we're still in spring, so it's a little cool start this morning. About 50 degrees up here, but not as cool as we were talking about last night. They were talking low 40s, maybe, or mid 40s, but didn't quite get there. But still, clear as a bell out there, though. Going to be a pretty day. Looks like dry, though. People need to be careful for doing any burning. Are there right now?
Are there any fire preventions that anybody needs to know about, non-burning or whatever that you know of?
There's no burning ban that I'm aware of, but they have got advisories out against burning. So I would say if you got something you want to burn, wait till we get some rain in here next week. Maybe hopefully Monday we're going to get some. Yeah. But right now it's dry as a bone out there, and humidity's low, and winds calmed down. That's one good thing. They were a little breezy yesterday, not too bad, but pretty calm this morning. Hopefully it'll stay that way. Yeah. We've been quiet the last 24 hours up here on our fire department. Bells Creek was out with Lake Lure and Chimney Rock helping them on a search last night. I think they got back in from it about 3 or 4 o'clock this morning, and hadn't heard anything official, so hopefully they got the people back down off the mountain okay. I think they got kind of out on a rock ledge up in there somewhere, got stranded, and had to call for help, so hopefully that turned out okay. And that's about all we got going up here this morning. Everything else off to a nice, calm start. We'll try to keep it that way.
All righty, Gary. You handle everything up there. Take care of everything.
All right. You have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply is a variety store. Here's why I say that. Cedar shavings, 5.0 cubic feet, $7.99 per bag. They have Pontiac red potatoes, Kenny baked potatoes, $18 for 50 pound. River Run dog food, specially priced. Plenty of horse quality hay. Refill propane, $10.99 for a 20-pound tank. Wrangler Sweet Feed, $8.69 for the 50-pound bag. Cardinal Tissue and Paper Towels, 6-pack, $4.49. Farmer's Friend Feed City and Supply is the largest farm supply store, and you should come and see how much you can save. 188 Whiteside Road, Rutherford.
26 minutes past 7 o'clock, 49 degrees right now to clear skies. And we're headed to Cherry Mountain area, checking in with Sue Price. Good morning, Sue.
Good morning, Lou.
And when we say Cherry Mountain, we also mean sunshine and Bostic.
Yeah, we cover a big district, don't we?
Yeah, you do. What you got to report this morning?
Well, it's a nice morning out there. The sun's out, and it's going to warm up, but we're having a pretty day ahead of us, I think. And let's see, I don't have any calls from the fire department. On my personal calendar, I've got Ron Gurley, so he's our son-in-law, and I hope he'll have a good day today and tomorrow. I've got Brenda Kelly, so we wish Brenda a very happy birthday. And Fairview has Ron Gurley on theirs for today, and tomorrow they have Barbara Thomas and Jordan Brandel. And let's see, Fairview didn't have anything today or tomorrow, so not too many celebrating, but we have anybody that's having a birthday or anniversary will have a real good day on their special day and enjoy it. And in my announcements, the First Broward Baptist Church will be having Memorial Day service tomorrow. And their guest singers will be the Golden Valley Crusaders, and their worship service starts at 11. And so far, I guess that's the only announcement I have. It's just quiet and calm over here, looking for a good day, and I hope you'll have one, Lee.
You too, Sue, and it sounds like all the churches are starting to let up a little bit, having revival services and their memorial services.
Yeah, it's sounding a little better, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's sounding a whole lot better.
Oh, me. We've had a time, though. It's been a long time.
Yeah, it has.
Never thought I'd live through anything like this. But we never know.
We've seen a lot in our lifetime, haven't we?
We have.
We've seen a recession in the 70s when the mills shut down. We've seen people lined up to get gas shortages in the 70s.
Yeah.
We've seen 2 towers come down, planes crashing into them.
Just a lot went on through our lifetime.
Yes, it has. And there's more to it, and I ain't got time to name it all.
No, it'd take a long time, wouldn't it?
I was born. Well, so you have a good weekend. Be careful, and we'll talk to you again later.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You know, there is a lot of misleading information about Medicaid eligibility. The Arledge Law Firm would like for you to know the truth. For instance, if you need a nursing home, Medicaid will take your home. That's not true. Another one is, if you transfer assets, you have to wait 60 months to qualify. Again, not true. And this big one, if you're already in a nursing home, it's too late to protect your assets. Not true, not true, not true. Call attorneys Gerald N. Willis, Kent Baldwin, or Martin Gerard at the Arledge Law Firm and get free consultation and learn the truth. It's more likely than you think that you may qualify for nursing home care and not lose everything you own. It's worth a call to Arledge Law Firm at 287-3338, located on East Court Street in Rutherfordton.
29 minutes past 7 o'clock, and we are in the Shingle Hollow area, and we got Tina White. Good morning, Tina.
Good morning from beautiful Shingle Hollow.
And the Shingle Holler. You got to put that ER in there, that Shingle Holler area.
Yes, they really do that up here. We do it.
Well,
Shingle Holler.
We do it down here, Shingle Holler. What you got to report this morning?
It's 51 degrees up here this morning. Sun peeking over. Wind blowing like crazy already.
Really?
So, like Gary said, be careful burning fires. He suggests not to do it. And for birthdays today, Pony Knob and Pleasant Grove, they both have no birthdays today or tomorrow, but my personal calendar, I have Caitlin Root and Tina Moat. So I hope they have great big birthdays. Have a wonderful day. Fire departments, Shingle Hollow had a medical call and Green Hill had no calls. So we're excited. I think it's going to be a good day for Jim's granddaughter to get married. What do you think?
Oh, yeah, it's going to be a beautiful day. He left early. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Did he?
Yeah, he left early yesterday so he could go home and get ready because last night was going to be the groom's
Reception.
meal, the groom's meal,
Oh, yeah.
whatever you call it. They were going to do that, and then, of course, the wedding's today. He's supposed to have been on a diet so he'd look good in his tux.
It'll be the seafood diet.
Yeah, yeah.
All the food he sees.
Yeah, I seen him eat a carrot cake. I ain't gonna tell you what else I saw him eat around here. So anyway.
Well, he's probably like me. I love food.
What Baptist doesn't?
Oh, well, I was raised Methodist, and we like to eat too. So.
Oh, okay. Well, what Methodist doesn't?
We have some good cooks. Well, nothing going on up here. I'm wondering if anybody's doing a maypole today. With it being May 1st, do you remember those days?
Yeah, but I don't know with COVID still. I don't know. I've not heard a word about anyone been done anywhere. Maybe one of the schools might do one maybe Monday or something.
I don't think they do them anymore.
I don't know.
It was one of my favorite things as a child to watch them do it. And then when we finally reached third grade and were able to do the maypole, oh, what fun it was.
I think they got away from a lot of that stuff that we used to do when we were in school.
Yeah, it took away from academics, I think. But it sure helped socially and spiritually, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. It was fun. Everybody got to cooperate. I mean, everybody got a chance to participate. That's what made it was so fun.
Be a team player.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, maybe one day they'll bring it back. They'll see how fun it was for us and think, well, our children are missing out.
That's true. That is true. Well, Tina, you have a good day today.
You do.
And
you too, Lou. Everybody stay safe, and I will talk to you guys on Monday.
All righty. Have a good one.
All right.
You
too.
Bye-bye.
Cheryl, I've been talking to Tommy and David, the outside salesmen at Henson Building Materials in Forest City. They're going to help us navigate through our remodeling project.
Well, I know they have tons of experience, so we'll be in good hands.
Good hands is right. Even professional builders shop there because they trust the quality products and service.
And did you know they have a great relationship with our community, too? Oh, they're so nice.
Henson Building Materials, 177 Duke Street, Forest City.
Building starts here.
I got the almost birthday girl on the phone, Brenda Kelly. Morning, Brenda.
Good morning. How are you on this super Saturday morning, the first day of a new month?
Yep, May 1st. It's a beautiful day, and the sun's out, and I got 49 degrees.
I got 46, but the sun ain't out here yet. I don't see it if it is. It may be peeking over the trees. Well, yeah, it's up, but it's not got up enough I have to look way out to see it. I live up high.
Oh, I know you do.
So this is Jim's big day, ain't it?
Yeah, it is. This is the second wedding that he's done. He did his grandson's, now he's doing his granddaughter's.
Oh, okay. So is he a minister?
Well, no, I think he does that where you go online and get certified and you pay a fee.
Oh,
and
okay.
I think that's what he does.
Well, that's okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know if he was an ordained minister in the past or not.
No, his father was, but he's
yeah,
not.
Yeah, I knew his daddy was, yeah.
I think that's
something.
Yeah, I think it's what he does is he goes online and gets that, or anybody. Did Todd tell you this? What I told you about the story about him getting married? He didn't. Okay.
Todd.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Todd told me. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but we just hope they'll have a good time and a good day, and it's going to be a pretty day for it. Looks like It's windy, though. It's windy up here.
It's getting a little breezy down. It was really windy when I came in because the flag was really flying, and then it calmed down after a while, and now it seems like it's starting to pick up a little bit again.
Yeah. Well, let's see. I don't have any birthdays or anniversaries today or tomorrow, and in ways of announcements, Jacktown Ramblers will be at the Union Mills Learning Center on May the 7th. The music starts at 7. They'll have a meal that starts at 6. And the cost is $5, and you don't have to pay for the music, but they do have a tip jar available for the band. And then for rent, Union Mills Community House, 6097 Hudlow Road. Need a family-friendly setting for birthday party, graduation party, reunion, wedding reception. This is the place, $75 a day or $25 to set up the day before. For information, call Kay Briscoe at 223-6130 or Christine Ammons at 748-2669. And far as I know, that's all that's going on up here.
How old you going to be tomorrow, Brenda?
I'll be 77. I'm pushing 80, ain't I?
Well, you look good.
Well, thank you. If you could see me right now, you'd change your tune. You'd say, "Good Lord, woman, get in yonder and do something to that hair."
Yours, see mine. I got up this morning and I said, "To heck with it," and I just pulled it up and knotted it up.
Yeah, that's the way Dee Dee does. Her hair's real long, and she puts it up in a messy bun.
Mine's kind of. I got a little thing peeking up over the top. Looks like one little, like a backward unicorn.
Yeah, I need to go have mine cut. I just ain't done it. These allergies have just got me. I ain't never had allergies like I've had them this year. I mean, I have them, but, not like they've been this year. It's been all I could do to breathe.
Ooh,
it's been terrible. My eyes, they're just terrible. I know, but this too will pass. We'll just wait on the frost and the snow.
Yeah, maybe one of these days we'll get one. Maybe this coming winter we'll get a good one.
Yeah. You was talking about things that we've seen in our lifetime. It's amazing what all can happen in a lifetime, ain't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's just.
Let me brag on Hutchins Pest Control a minute.
Yeah, the Beatles broke up, and
Elvis Presley died real young.
Yeah, and gosh, all the singers that we have lost at such a young age.
I know it. Yeah, bunches of them. A lot of them got killed in airplane crashes and stuff. It's just something else, and I'm thinking, what else can happen? The next big thing will be when Jesus splits the eastern sky open and takes us home.
Yep. I was watching a special about James Dean, and now they're questioning whether he was really driving the car or not. And I'm like,
he was by himself, wasn't he?
No, there's somebody else in the car with him. I thought he was by himself, but there was somebody else in the car with him. There was somebody else in the car with him.
Well.
And now they're saying that he wasn't going as fast as he was because now they can go back and use a computer and do the timeline. Yeah. He was pulled over for speeding. Then they stopped somewhere. So then they readjusted the speed. So he really wasn't going as fast as they thought he was.
And he died real young too, didn't he?
Yep. And he became this screen idol, and he only made 3 movies.
Yeah. Well, you just never know.
But he made but those 3 movies made such an impact. He just people want to be like him.
That's right. That's exactly right. And wear that hair slicked back.
Yep, and held that cigarette just a particular way. I love those old movies. I love to watch the old movies.
I never have been one to get into movies. I love the movie The Sound of Music and Gone with the Wind, and I love to watch either one of them.
Have you ever watched Seven Brides for Seven Brothers?
No.
Oh, you need to watch that. You've never heard of Seven Brides for Seven Brothers?
No.
Oh gosh, that's an oldie but goodie.
I just never have movies. Let's see, I went to see Blue Hawaii because it was Elvis Presley, and like I say, The Sound of Music, and Gone with the Wind. I love those, but I just never have been one to. I can't sit still long enough to get into. I'm up and about.
Yeah. my daddy was a movie nut, so I guess that we stay in the theater.
theater.
Well, yeah, we stay in the theater. I mean, all summer long. I mean, there's nothing on TV to watch. Everything was reruns, so we always wound up going to the movies. So it was always John Wayne, Clint Eastwood, Charlton Heston. Oh my goodness! You know, all the old Telly Savalas, all the old great actors that are gone now.
Yeah, I know. The night we had our 8th grade graduation prom, Jailhouse Rock was showing it. I believe it's Carolina Theater. It used to be in Spindale.
Yeah.
And I wanted to go to that so bad, and I think it cost a dime to get in to see it. And Mama took me over to the prom, and Marion got to go see Jailhouse Rock, and she made me to go in and get her when the prom was over, and I was mad. I didn't want to go to the prom and have a bit of business in the world being out at that prom. I wanted to go see Jailhouse Rock, but I didn't get to. But it's weird what you remember. But I guess you better go to Ellenburg and check on Luther Sweet Thing Gilligan and see if everything's all right down there.
Yeah. There was a bad wreck in Forest City yesterday. I tried to find out something about it, but I don't know. I couldn't find anything out about it. I was looking on the internet, but they had the road blocked.
I was listening when you come on the radio and told about it.
Yeah, they had the road blocked with the fire trucks and that intersection at Withrow Road and Main Street at the drop-in. I mean, you couldn't get through.
Drop-in and Quality Plus.
Yeah, I told Rocky, I said, look and see if you see anything. He said, I see one truck, and the front end of it's bent all the way in, so that's about all we could tell.
That's a bad place, because if you pull in there to get gas and you're coming out on the Withrow Road, well, you got to watch for that. You got to watch for the road straight across. You got to watch for people coming out from the drop-in, plus what's going on at the intersection.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot to have to watch right there.
That is. That's a busy intersection.
It is. It really is, yeah. But I guess I shall say so long. Have a good day.
And since I won't get to talk to you tomorrow, happy birthday tomorrow.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Have a good weekend.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Your car's best friend can be RS Speedy Lube Service Center. That's because RS Speedy Lube Service Center and Car Wash can keep your car or truck running clean with a regular oil change. They check the fluids and vacuum out the car and have you on your way in no time. Go next door for a radiator or transmission flush, brakes, exhaust, CV joints, and service for big trucks and campers also available. Pull next door to the RS Speedy Automatic Car Wash and make your car happy with a clean, all under and all over car wash. It's all at RS Service Center and Car Wash on Railroad Avenue in Rutherfordton.
It's about 16 minutes before 8 o'clock, and we're down in Ellenboro now. Final stop, Luther Gilligan. Good morning, Luther.
Good morning. Check out yard sale.
Oh, yeah, that is today, isn't it?
That's today, and a bunch of people scattered up and down the street.
Oh, I bet there's a lot of
highway
stuff.
And everything else.
I bet there's a lot of stuff to pick from, too.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to pick from. Just find what you've been looking for all your life. Yeah. But the only problem is somebody else just bought it.
Yeah, that's the problem if you can't get there fast enough.
That's the way it goes to me. I see something, well, I come back and get it, and it's gone when I get back. But it's quiet there. This morning, nothing going on. The city park department fairly quiet. They had one, car accident, car yesterday. Other than that, they're quiet last night and this morning. They just looking around too. And Lou, nothing else going on there except yard sales. So you have a great day up there, and we'll talk to you next time.
All righty, Luther. Take care. We'll talk to you soon.
All right. Have a good day now.
You too. Bye-bye. Well, we made our way from the Sheriff's Department in Rutherfordton, went all the way up to Union Mills and back to Ellenboro, and now we're back in Rutherfordton on beautiful downtown Whiteside Road. If you'd like to get your birthdays and anniversaries called in, we got time, 287-3356, 287-3356. And we've got our fingers crossed that hopefully soon we'll be able to give away those certificates again for Mi Pueblito and for the donuts throughout the week. But right now, due to COVID, we're still on hold on that, but hopefully pretty soon we can get those started again. But go ahead and get your birthdays and anniversaries called in, 287-3356. We'll be glad to get those on. And we'll do those in just a couple of minutes.
Let me brag on Hutchins Pest Control a minute. Don't let the pest bug you when Hutchins Pest Control is as close as a phone call. Honest, dependable, professional, and on-time service may be the reason they keep getting voted best pest control. If you have a pest problem, call this family-run business at 287-5171. Licensed in North and South Carolina and fully insured and bonded. Get a free estimate when you call Hutchins Pest Control and be sure the job is done right. That's Hutchins Pest Control. Call them today at 287-5171 and they'll be right there.
Another season has come and gone, and you're still looking at that same sad-looking sofa or recliner. Well, now's the time to change the inside of your home to look as pretty as the spring and summer colors outside. And the perfect place to start is the Recliner Center. Right now at the Recliner Center, everything is 20% off. That's 20% off sofas, recliners, sofa recliners. If someone you love is having trouble standing, the Recliner Center has all lift chairs on sale for 10% off. All lift chairs, 10% off. Now, some of these chairs can take you from a standing position, then safely back down to a sitting position with no effort on your part whatsoever. Angela is cleaning out merchandise to make room for more. So now's your chance to redecorate your home and take advantage of the great savings at the Recliner Center. All lift chairs, 10% off. Everything else is 20% off. Angela is seeing folks by appointment only, so call 828-395-3562. Call her today. The Recliner Center. They're on Cooper's Gap Road in Rutherfordton.
Robbins Paint and Carpet has